Now what I'll do is in the child, I'll just create one button. Great. Okay. So now I just created one particular button. So now what exactly I want to do in this part of the button is I just wanted to display that particular method, call that particular method. So in the click event, okay, so in the click event, I'll just call one particular method called as call greet. Okay, so I'll just call this particular method called as, use this particular method which is called as call greet. Okay. So now when I just execute it, it will give me an okay. So now we'll just go to the child component. We'll declare one method here. So call greet method. So in this, I'll put one alert. Sending message. So I'll just put one alert message here. Okay, so now when I just execute it, fine, I'll compile one second. Okay, so now when I just click on this particular method greeting, I'm just getting the sending message, that is, which is the one which I have given in the child part of it. So this is the one which is there in the child. So I'm just getting this particular message. So now what I want to do is when I click on this particular button, instead of giving me the sending message, I want that particular message to be executed by the parent. So when I click on this particular button, I want that data to be sent to the parent, and the parent should execute that particular message. Okay, so you got the point. When I click on the button, so the data should be sent to the parent, and I want the parent to be executing this particular message. Why? Because most of the child components. So I just want the parent component to execute it. Then what I want to do is I just wanted to send this particular data to the parent, and the parent should execute. Now the child is executing it. So now I just wanted to make some changes for this. So how do I make this particular change? So for this, I need to execute a simple event. What is that event is? I just wanted to emit this particular event, and this particular event should be catched by the parent, and the parent should execute that particular message. So what I'll do is I'll just declare a property and assign that property as an event, so that the event should be caught by the parent, and the parent should be able to execute it. So for that purpose, what I'll do is I'll just declare one property here, greet event. Okay, so I'll just declare it as greet event is equal to new. So you need to use event emitter here. So event emitter. So now this particular event emitter, when I'm just using the event emitter, I need to import it. So it has been imported here, event emitter. You can just see that it has been imported. So now this particular event emitter, now what I'll do is, because now I want to send that particular message from the child to the parent. So this I will decorate it with output. So I'll just make this as at output. So I just made this as at output. So now what exactly is happening here? So now after I make this particular change at output, greet event is equal to event emitter. So now here what I'll do is I'll just put this, comment it now for time being here, and I'll just tell this dot greet event dot emit. So when I just tell greet event, this dot greet event dot emit. So now what exactly is happening is what is this?
Ma'am, we have to pass some parameter.
That I'll pass that. I want to pass it from the child. Okay, fine. Now I'll just after explanation I'll do that. So now what I want to do is this dot greet event dot emit. So now this particular event, greet event, whatever is here is. So now this particular event will be identified by the parent. That is the parent one. And now what exactly happens is this will be catched by the parent, and the parent will be able to identify this, and it will just can catch this, and the message will be passed from the child to the parent, and then the parent will be invoking it. So now what the message I just wanted to do is I'll just declare one more variable. I'll tell this is equal to I'll just give walking trick. Okay, so now I'll just pass that here, this dot name. Okay, so I'll just pass this part of it. So now after passing this, I need to call this greet event in the child here. So here, what I'll do is I'll just tell greet event. Okay, so I'll just tell that greet event is equal to, now I'll just pass this greet method, which is okay. So now I'll just give this greet method, which is there in our parent part of it. But since in the parent, I am passing this particular greet method, but this greet method should catch this particular greet event. So I'll just use $event. Okay. So I'm just giving it as $event. But what exactly is happening here is the name parameter, which we have passed it here, that should be caught. So now what I'll do is in the parent, where is that parent? So here. So this is okay. So here, what exactly I'm trying to do is I'm just passing this greet here. So now here I need to pass that particular name. So parameter. So I'm just giving this name as string here. Okay. So now after passing this particular one, now I'll just change this part of it here to welcome, and I'll just give this name here. Yes, ma. Somebody is telling something.
Ma'am, it's an event. We can't pass it as in string. Name string, ma'am. Greet.
One second. Yes, ma.
Ma'am, in greet parameters, ma'am, it should be any or event.
Okay, you are talking about this data.
Yes, ma'am.
Stream resource. 1 second, let us just check. Somewhere we have gone wrong.
In TS component chill dot component.
Chill component. So output
मैम emit event emitter के आगे string लगेगा मैम.
event emitter.
मैम bracket string मैम greater and lesser than sign and string.
Event emitter type.
This
Handling.
one.
मैम.
Yes, ma'am. Right here.
Cannot find the module string.
String tag.
मैम string type.
Yes. That should have been removed there.
This is an emitter. I can give like this. Greet event is equal to a new event emitter. Name walking. This dot event emit. I'm just passing this here. This is not a problem, but the error is cannot find module stream on the emitter. It is
Import event
this. This I can put it in. It is taken from stream control X. Okay,
Ma'am, put it in Angular core.
That is what I'm doing. So now, wait, let us just explain this. So import component. Okay, leave that. So now what exactly is happening is here I'm having this particular method. So this particular method is of your child component. Though now this child component method, when I'm just calling this, I just wanted to pass this particular data, that is walking tree, whatever is the data I am having, that I need to pass it to the child, so to the parent, and the parent should execute it. So for that I am just using at output. So it should catch this event. So I'm just using this particular event emitter, and this is the event which will be caught by the parent. So now where is the parent here? So in the parent you have this particular method. So in this particular method, now it will work even if I give string also. Okay, so I'm just passing this welcome and plus name. So what exactly happens here is the data, that is walking tree, whatever is here, this one will be caught by the parent, in this particular greet method, and it is going to display. So now what exactly is happening is the child is sending the data to the greet method of your parent, and the parent is displaying. So that is where you are using the at out. So let us just test it. Click on this. So now you can just see welcome walking tree. So input is used for passing the data from parent to child, and output is used for passing data from child to parent. Okay, so any queries on this? If anyone is having doubts, I just try.